I don't know why they're $185. I would like them to see a little bit cheaper than that because they are low, so they should be maybe like $175. Maybe they're doing a quick price hike on them. Bless Squad, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy Blessed Applesauce, man, to bless y'all with another video. And today we got another episode of Heat of the Week. I do them every Monday, so make sure you hit that subscribe button down below to get weekly content like this, man. And today we're gonna be doing two shoes. I've done two shoes before, so we're just gonna, do it again because there's just so much heat that is coming out for the rest of this year. So we have two shoes that are pretty much the same, they're kind of similar, same name, different number. So we have the Air Jordan 6 and we have the Air Jordan 32. And I'm a fan of both of these. I like both of them. The 32 is more of my design, y'all know from the previous videos, and the Air Jordan 6 is one that I talked about previously. Is that Gatorade design that looks so dope. I'm so happy with the colorway that they went with here, brand new, that we've never seen before. So let me not talk about it too much. I'm gonna give my personal opinion toward the end, but let's get into actually what this thing looks like, man. So, all right, so starting off, we have this first image here. The basic overall look of it is that orange, green, white, and black colorway for this shoe. It's majority orange. It kind of reminds me of those Carmines, but they switched it up, went with the orange. I really like that. It really looks dope. It kind of went with the commercial that they had back in the day, the Be Like Mike. That's why these are called the Like Mikes.
I could be like Mike. I wanna be like Mike. Like Mike. If I could be like Mike. Oh, be like Mike. Like Mike. If I could be like Mike.
But it's so cool how they were able to do this. The Jumpman on there is green, majority green, and then the lace lock for the Jordans here is also green with a Gatorade symbol on there, which looks really cool. And then we can see from the side angle, we get to see the basic silhouette of the Air Jordan 6, which we're used to seeing. We can see the clear sole a little bit better, how that looks. It would have been interesting if they went with like an orange, because the clear sole doesn't look completely clear. It has like a yellowish tint to it, almost kind of clear, but like an off-white almost. So it would be interesting to see that, but it's cool. Then we can see the little bit of orange on there a little bit more with the white, which mixes up really well. Really cool how they did that. And then we can see on the back, we can see the hits of black and then the little hits of orange on the back as well. And then here goes another angle. It's pretty much the same thing, just flip to the inside of the shoe here. Then we can see the very top of the design. I really like how they did just adding those little Gatorade hits to this shoe, inside the shoe. I mean, as the shoe wears on, a lot of times that inside is gonna wear off. So I mean, you're not gonna be able to see it anyway, but it's just cool they added that in there, that cool Gatorade design, which is also on the lace lock of the shoe. And then we get to see the top view as well, a little bit. You can see the orange a little bit better, and then also see the green Jumpman as well. And then here goes the back of the shoe. The back of the shoe is just majority white, really simple. The Air Jordan is white, all white. Everything's white on there except the back orange portion and the black portion as well. And then we also see the tongue. We don't get to see the tongue that well. Let's go back to an image where we can see the tongue a little bit better. Okay, here goes the tongue. As we can see, has the two little openings that we're used to seeing on the Air Jordan 6. Has the Jordan sign on the front of the tongue. That looks cool. Really like that. Just really simple, really classic. Just a brand new colorway, which I'm really happy they went with this. And then here goes the last image here. As we can see, the very bottom of the shoe has the design of the Air Jordan 6 on the very bottom with the green Air Jordan Jumpman and the clear sole on there, man. Oh, and then here goes the tag right there. So overall, this shoe looks really clean. I'm really a big fan of this shoe. Like I said before, we haven't seen this colorway before. They come out at a price range of $190. So it's really cool. First off, we get a brand new colorway we've never seen, and then we get a price range that really isn't that bad. I know we had the UNC 6s that came out, so people are really gonna be hyped for those. I don't think people are gonna be as hyped for these as they are the UNC 6s. So if they bought those, they're probably gonna be like, I'm gonna pass on these. But I'm saying don't sleep on these. These are a really dope shoe. And we also have another pair of 6s that are coming out toward the end of the year the green ones. They're also the Gatorades. In my opinion, they're pretty much the same. I don't weigh one more than the other one. All the 6s that have came out this month, these last 2 months, have just been super clean. Like, I really don't have any favorites for these brands. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all what y'all think about the 6s that came out, because I'm a fan of all of them, man. I just like them all. But let's go into the Air Jordan 32 to see exactly what that looks like, because it's kind of that same similar design to this one, man. Now we're moving on to the Air Jordan 32, and this one is a little bit cheaper than the Air Jordan 6 that we were looking at. It's about $5 cheaper. $185 is the price range. I don't know why they're $185. I would like them to see a little bit cheaper than that, because they are low, so they should be maybe like $175. Maybe they're doing a quick price hike on them. But the Air Jordan lows that we had, the Win Like 96s, were only $160. So I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're just trying to start to raise prices, which doesn't look good in our case for the sneaker collectors out there. But just a heads up, they are a little bit more expensive than the average Air Jordan 32. I don't know why. But overall, the image looks pretty cool. It's majority white. It has the same color pattern, color wave as the Air Jordan Gatorade that we were looking at before. And then we get to see a couple of images here. We get to see the side angle of this shoe. It looks really clean. Basically the overall silhouette of the Air Jordan 32. And as well, I really like how they added the lace lock on there. I wasn't expecting them to add a lace lock because of the design of the overall 32. It doesn't really need a lace lock, but it's cool that they put that on there just to represent like it is a part of this Air Jordan 6 collection, or like Mike collection, which is really great. And then we also have, it's kind of cool how we can see in this image, it's kind of cool how we go from orange then to white on the bottom of the sole there. Really blended that in, really cool. So if you are looking to hold on to the shoe for a long time, the bottoms won't get as badly damaged. The front will get damaged, but the back won't be as badly damaged. So that's really cool. And then we get to see the top view of the shoe. Also, it has that the Gatorade logo on the inside of the shoe, which is cool how they did that. I really like those little touches, hits of designs there, man. It's dope. And then that's the basic front of the shoe, all white, fly knit and all that, man. So here goes the back. As we can see on the back of the tongue, it says "Be Like Mike," which is really cool. That's the slogan of these two shoes that they have in common. So that's cool that they added that on there. And I forgot to mention, on the Air Jordan 6, they also added a nice little logo like this one here. So that's great that they added that. And then we all can also see on the back the little design that we have on all the Air Jordan 32s. I mean, this is overall a clean sneaker. And then once we flip it over, the bottom, the bottom, that's what gets me. This bottom here looks so clean how they did that. It has Mike, Gatorade, it looks clean. It's just those little hits, those different type of features that they add to the shoe that just make it from average to over the top. Maybe that's why, looking at it really in depth, maybe that's why they were $185. Maybe they have to pay Gatorade off or something like that, but still, it should be a little, maybe like $175, because the 96 was only $160, so $15 more really isn't that bad. $185 is kind of steep. I know with Gatorade, they look clean, they look dope. But if I'm gonna pick an Air Jordan 32, I'm probably gonna go with the red one. One, they're cheaper. Two, they look cooler. Yeah, these are still dope though. This is probably like number 2 in my opinion for Air Jordan 32s. But let me know down in the comments what you think about these shoes here. I'm liking them. I'm liking both of them. I'm gonna give both of these a thumbs up because they both look very clean, especially for a holiday shoe. That's supposed to be, you know, holidays are coming up if you're looking for a shoe to pick up. But that wraps it up. Leave a comment down below what y'all think. Also spam the video, spam a like on this video, man. Really helps me out, and also sub down below. And it's been your boy, Blessed Applesauce. Stay blessed. And I'm gonna see you on the next one, man. Gatorade.
Greatness. Nigga, this greatness. You knew better, you would do better. All these motherfuckers stealing my flows on the song, Lord knows I'm a trendsetter. I'm a neighborhood dope dealer.